Okay, y'all, let's get into the silk press. So first, what we're going to do is saturate our entire hair and our scalp to break up the buildup and the dirt on our scalp. Next, what I'm going to do is go in with my favorite clarifying shampoo at the moment, which is the Olaplex. Now, this is a really important step because you have to remove all the dirt and the buildup from your hair if you want to make sure that your silk press doesn't come out way down. So I'm going to do one shampoo with the clarifying shampoo, and then I'm going to go in and use the Amika Hydra Rush shampoo to do another shampoo on my hair. This shampoo is so amazing. This is a gently cleansing shampoo, so before you go in with this one, you want to make sure you either detox or clarify the hair first. What I like about this shampoo is that it gives the hair a natural hydration, and it also helps the hair hold on to moisture a lot longer, which you know is key when you are doing a silk press, because if your hair is dry and there's no moisture in it, then it will revert a lot quicker. And when you are doing a silk press at home, it's key to do one or two clarifying shampoos and then a hydration shampoo. Now, if you have a lot of buildup, maybe you got braids or something like that, and you have a lot of buildup and your hair is not sudsing up, you might have to do more clarifying shampoos. But if you have to go over two or three, I would say mix the hydrating shampoo with the clarifying shampoo, so you're not just going in with the clarifying shampoo on its own, because that will dry out your hair and your scalp. Next, we are going in with the Hydra Rush Intense Moisture Mask. Now, I have to be honest with y'all, I do like this mask. I feel like it leaves the hair very, very pillow soft. I have used this mask and this shampoo on my clients' hair for the past couple of weeks, and I must say, I haven't used any products that I feel like work just as good or better as my products, except for this. But I will say the mask is a really, really good mask. It's going to make your hair extremely soft, but not as soft as I would like and hydrated as I would like. So I did mix my She Nourish conditioner in with it, and then I let it sit on for a couple minutes and then rinsed it out. Now I'm going in with the Amika Blow Dry. I think it's called Bombshell Blow Dry or Blowout Spray. I really, really, really like this spray as well. Like, the Amika products are really, really good if you are trying to do a silk press at home. Like, I feel like these products are like really great for beginners, and they do a really good job. Now, this is the current state of my hair after doing silk presses, I would say, for about 4 years now. I do need a trim, so that's why my ends are a little bit straighter. So I'm going to do a trim in this video at the end of this video, because it was definitely needed. And I will say, I would say I'm a straight natural, but I don't like to hold myself to that because I do change my mind a lot. So I'll be a curly natural, a straight natural. I cut my hair, keep it long. So I don't like to lock myself into saying I'm a straight natural, but technically I am, because I pretty much just silk press my hair and blow it out all the time. I will say, since I became a quote unquote straight natural, that my hair is so much easier to manage. Like, detangling, holding in moisture, retaining length. Like, my hair is really easy to manage. And as you guys can see, my hair is extremely thick and coarse. So I don't like doing my hair that much. I used to, but now I'm kind of like working more and building my business and career. So it's like I don't have time or the patience to manage my hair a lot. So I suppress it, and I keep it suppressed for 3 weeks. And then I'll go into a different style, maybe like a U or V part wig. Um, but for the most part, yeah, it's in a silk press. If you are the type of person that wants to become a straight natural, I feel like if you do it at home, that's okay. I do have a silk press training. I'll link that down below. You can follow that. But I will say, do not replace your stylist. Make sure you go in to get your trims and treatments. The reason why I've been a straight natural for 4 years and my hair is not, completely straight all over, is because I did not skip treatments. And with me being a licensed cosmetologist, I know what treatments my hair needs. So I think, don't replace your stylist and try to do everything at home, because we do have products that are not available to regular consumers that will help your hair. And if you don't have a stylist that you trust, you can always book a one-on-one with me, and that link will be down in the description as well. I do give 3 free products with my one-on-ones. They're very thorough, and yeah. So if you need help and you don't have a trusted stylist in your area, you can book a one-on-one with me. And one thing I do like to teach is how you can grow your hair with using heat or doing a silk press, because that is something that I discovered while I was in beauty school. So just going through beauty school, and it felt like a full-time job. And so during that time, I was like, I do not want to do a 30-step twist out or a 40-step braid out. So I kept silk pressing my hair during that time, but I was like, I also want to take care of it. So that's when I stumbled upon, you can silk press your hair without it being completely damaged, and you can retain length. And when I discovered that, I'm like, this is crazy, because we were always taught that, too much heat is going to damage your hair. You're going to always get heat damage. So I was always afraid to use heat, but I was also always afraid to silk press my hair back to back to back. But in beauty school, I just did it and stumbled upon, us being able to silk press our hair multiple times and, help it grow. But I will say this is not the routine for everybody. So I don't want to sell y'all a dream and say, everybody can do this and stuff like that. And not everybody wants to. So this is a trend. So if you do not want to silk press your hair all the time, you do not have to. Don't follow a trend just because everyone else is doing it. But now I'm going into the trim. This is how I like to trim my own hair. I just bring the hair where it lays naturally in the front, and then I cut. Sorry, y'all, I was trying to film for Instagram too, so I didn't realize I wasn't in the shot, so just doing too much. But I just bring it down where it naturally falls in the front, and then I'll just cut it straight. And so that is how I do the front, and then I make sure both sides are even. Once I'm done with the front, I'll go take a section in the back. So I split it down the middle. It's not something that I showed on camera, but I split the back down the middle, and I'm going to do this side. I'm going to pull my fingers so that they're slide down the hair evenly, and then I'm just going to bring it to the front and chop off, 1 or 2 inches from the front as well. This is something you could do at home at your own risk, but again, do not replace your stylist when it comes to trims and treatments. That is so important. You don't want to continuously do this at home, because a lot of times you could make it worse. If you need more than 2 inches cut off, I definitely say go into a stylist. Don't even try or do this technique. But since I know people will do it at home anyways, it's good to have a good guide. Okay, so this is how it looks when I'm done trimming it. So the straight pieces and the looseness at the ends will not be there anymore once I wash my hair again. So once I wash my hair again, my curls are going to be a lot more bouncy and more defined, just because of a simple trim, I promise y'all. So next is going to be a tip that I'm going to give you guys. So whenever you do a fresh silk press, especially if you're in the hot and humid states, wrap your hair to set it. I promise y'all, this is going to be one of the best tips you can do to preserve a silk press and help it last, especially if you are in a humid state. If you guys want me to do a video on how to keep your hair straight without reverting, if you are in like Florida or Texas or something like that, I can definitely do a video on that. Now, everybody's hair is different, but I can definitely still give y'all some tips and techniques on how to prevent it from reverting when you are in a hot and humid state. Now, if you do live in one of those states where it's hot and humid, definitely leave a comment below and let me know that you are interested in seeing that type of video. Now, if you want to know why your hair is not acting right, and maybe like why your hair reverts and is dry and don't retain length, then check out my previous video on the worst products to use on natural hair. So definitely check that video out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one.